Alrighty guys, and welcome back. We got a special treat for you today. We're going to be playing on the game with a really fun and exciting build. Alright, now this build will only work on the current map that I'm on. You can see we got movement over there by what appeared to be a Feng Min. A couple of scratches in front of me too. Let's move around. I have a silent bell and I can see people through walls. So this is going to be incredibly fun to use. I also have Iron Maiden to counter the people in lockers with Infectious Fright. Therefore, I am lacking one thing, and that is consistency on injured targets, so no Sloppy Butcher. But it appears that nobody is working on anything yet. We've got a couple of scratches up here. They're working on this. Not paying attention too well, which is good. Let's get that bell going. Let's go for a hit. Ooh, that did not go the way I hoped it would. She leave from that too? She did not. Gonna get the pallet out of the way. We're gonna ring our bell. We'll make a play off of that. It's a pretty fun pallet to get done. Okay, let's come in. Let's force these two off of this. They can hear me through the wall. I'm very loud as Wraith. The other two guys are stacking as well. You need to leave. Good stuff. Taking M1 in its back. Sprint burst. Very good. Alright, these guys are split pressuring gens, like, really well. I do think I may be versing a Swift, because they're just playing phenomenally good together. Unfortunately, no grab. Bad movement, which is nice. M1 into Surge on that generator with Infectious Fright, giving us information. Might be losing the other gen across the board. Not much I can do if the other guy decides to come in for it. That went very well for me. Might cost me one gen, though. See if we can stop this in a perfect world. There's an M1 in the back. That's really good for me right now. Got some pretty good value. Normally I wouldn't want to regress it. It's just so close to being done. Let's see what happens here. They're stacking. Let's go right back in for them. This is good because they're not healing and Surge is available again. They already left. Well done. I thought I came out of stealth then. Unfortunately, I did not. Other guys over there. She has a pallet in here and to the right. She didn't play it. Interesting. She dead-hearted. I think she really panicked there. Gonna take a free hit on Claudette. No sprint burst. M1 in the back. Nice. Don't have pressure on that gen, and I'd really like to get some. I'm surprised she used that pallet. These survivors are playing a little weird, which is nice for me. We're trying to split up our pressure as much as we can with our chasers too. We have a nice pallet on the right there. She didn't see it. She's taken really awkward pathing. She's going to go down through Surge and give me information on Infectious Fright of what is currently going on and who is accounted for. Where did you go? You're waiting in the corner. Let's see what we're doing here. Feng. Let's take an M1 on her. She had sprint burst. She was trying to save it. And let's ring our bell again. We're playing very carefully. This is a very good way to understand time management, your chasers, and when to move, when to let go of chasers, when not to overcommit, etc. If I can get split pressure on everyone right now, it's still at 5 gens with no corrupt intervention. This is very good. The add-ons that allow me to see through walls help a lot on this situation that I'm on a map that is going to be stacked on top of itself. We do like to treat ourselves to a game offering here and there. That is not discordant, so I'm not too worried. Let's get him up on the hook. Let's cloak. We might be losing one generator. That's okay. We have time. Let's ring our bell. We have to be cloaked to be able to see people through walls. Keep that in mind. No Sloppy Butcher consistency means they can heal, and I won't get Surge as often as I like. However, they don't realize that I can see them through a wall, so we're going to just walk up behind it, get Surge, get Regression, no Infectious Fright. Let's pick him up. Let's hook him in the middle. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for constant pressure on everything. We're not worrying about pop to regress gens. We're using Surge to do it. We're using Infectious and Iron Maiden to catch them out if they try and play lockers against us. There's that one gen. Very good body block. Very, very good body block. I'm gonna get the free pallet though. She's camping at it. No, she's not. Hide my light. Pretend I'm coming a different way. She started walking. Do you have sprint burst? No. That's a dead heart. Well, no dead heart. Just an M1 in the back. They got one generator done. Everybody is injured. I'm in a really good spot. I got regression in a lot of different areas of the map. The map is stacked on top of itself. I have no worries in the world. Now, the Wraith does defaultly by moving at 126% movement speed. 126.5. However, Jake is really not understanding my build at all. Oh, Jake, buddy, I feel bad for you. Alright, Jake has gone down again. Let's ring our bell and let's go. I hear a crow above me being disturbed after that. Wouldn't have been me. See blood. There is our Feng Min. We got Surge Regression as well, which is nice, yet again. Good movement by her. Oh, got the body block. We're too thick, beautiful. We got to go around into a hit. Down she goes. Let's pick her up. It forces the last guy to be altruistic because he needs to get he can't get gen stun right now. I got one slugged, one on my shoulder, and I've got one on the hook. Right now, altruism is his play, and he picked that slug up, so I might be able to make it to the hook in time. I'm not going to try and hide on BT by cloaking my bell. I'm going to just walk back under and in. Up the staircase. Sounds like we're still chasing the Fang, the poor thing. I'll take a pallet out of her and I'll let go of chase. One pallet's plenty. Looks like she hesitated a second, and that might cost her dearly, because that tiny second where I hid my light, she decided to panic, let go of W, and was able to catch her out. Nobody's on that gen, would be able to see them through the floor based on these add-ons. These are some of the add-ons that make Wraith quite viable. Remember, one of you is still injured. Apparently both of you are still injured. We're going to chase her. We got time. We got 2 down. These survivors have lost all form of momentum. Generator in the corner being worked on. Now, very good dead hard by her. Very, very good. No pallet, no worries. M1 in the back. Infectious Fright tells me I could win this game right now, but I don't really want to because we played really good add-ons for this. We're going to make it go a little bit longer. It looks like she is. We can hear that. Alright, let's pick this one back up. Let's go to this hook over here. These scratches are fresh. People don't leave scratches when they're on your shoulder. We can see Fang Min crawling towards us as well. Oh, there's our Claudette. Which way are you going, beautiful? We're going to wait there. I'm going to just keep resetting the bell, have her run right into my loving embrace. M1 straight in the back. It just goes to show you, this build is phenomenally strong on a map like this. This is how you can showcase making the Wraith really strong. I didn't even really need Infectious. I didn't need Iron Maiden. It was for the end game to stop people from trying to play lockers against me as well. I could have freed it up for running Corrupt, running Ruin, running Surveillance, running Discordance, running Sloppy Butcher. There were a lot of really good options on the table, but it just goes to show you that this build doesn't really need them considering how strong the add-ons are. I have one that allows me to see people through walls within 12 meters as long as I'm cloaked, and I have a silent bell add-on too. Now, if you don't have access to both of these, you can look at running the bone clappers, so your heartbeat can be, or so your bell can be heard across the entire board, and you can look at something like maybe a movement speed add-on as well, or even the Sloppy Butcher effect from the Mangled from the green add-on. Quite a lot of options on the table. Anyways, guys, this is one of those fun, wild games where we run some crazy builds, some great add-ons, just showcasing that the Wraith can actually be competent with some of the stronger killers in the game, providing they have the right add-ons, the right map. Those survivors did want to go to a cold wind farm map. I just got super lucky there. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the educational, I don't really want to call it sweaty, but you know, I had a lot of really good stuff video. We'll go back to doing some videos with no add-ons to help teach you guys that kind of stuff as well. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. Guys, I will see you in the fog in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in.